How do I read the Bible correctly? With so many different doctrines and ideas, how do I know which one is right and which one will lead me into false teaching? I need to know truth and be sure that it is truth I actually have. In this video, as we walk through the basic principles of interpretation that we call hermeneutics. Hit the subscribe button and get your notebook. It's an introduction to hermeneutics on Teaching Truth Today.
In the beginning, I misunderstood.
No,
Now
not
I've
Herman
got it.
Munster, and it wasn't invented by Herman Munster. It's hermeneutics. There is a principle that says before we start, there are 3 gaps that must be crossed. Gap 1, the historical principle. The historical context is everything. It's geography, politics, religion, the perspectives, what's going on at that time, how the people think. All that is informing you of the historical context. Gap 2, the grammatical principle. This is to take a look at the language and the syntax and the lexicography of a passage. The words, the way they're arranged, the prepositions, the pronouns, the verbs, the tenses of the verbs. Gap 3, the culture gap. The thinking of the people, the worldview, the tools, the arts, the work, the music. It must be remembered that the Old Testament was written originally by, to, and for the Jews. The words and idioms must have been intelligible to them, just as the words of Christ, when talking to them, must have been intelligible. The majority of the New Testament, likewise, was written in a Greco-Roman and to a lesser extent Jewish culture. And it's important to not impose our modern usage into our interpretations. It is not worth much to interpret a great many phrases and histories if one's interpretations are shaded by preconceived notions and ideas and cultural biases, thereby rendering an inaccurate and ineffectual lesson.
Psalm 12, verse 6. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace, on the earth, refined 7 times.
Biblical interpretations is more than knowing a set of rules, but it cannot be done without the rules. So learn the rules and rightly apply them. I'm Mike Allen from Teaching Truth Today. So long, everyone.
2, 3, 4. Say the word and you'll be free. Say the word and be like me. Say the word I'm thinking of. It's so fine, it's sunshine, it's the word love.